What
Gavin.
what drew you to the Côtes du Roussillon?
Côtes du Roussillon. Oh, difficult question to answer, but probably within that answer is the fact that it's a difficult place to grow grapes. Very like Australia, dry. Far more ancient than Australia, though, of course. Knowing that the attraction comes from the fact also that there's a great grape growing culture here. It goes back not tens of years, hundreds of years, but thousands of years. So grape cultivation is known to be happening here for over 2,000 years.
And this is a joint venture with your friend Michel Chapoutier.
My mate Michel, yes. Yeah. He was attracted to the region as well because he, after all, is a Rhone Valley grower, and he was attracted to the region as well because of the terroir that has been abandoned, probably because of the cost of viticulture. It's expensive maintaining any vineyard in hills, particularly on very, very dry land, and so he was attracted to it because of the soils and the potential that could come out of the terroir, and so so it's a big experiment basically to re-establish that.
And your Agley Brothers wine is a blend of 3 varieties?
Blend of 3 varieties, mainly Cadignan from these vines right here, planted in 1902, with the other 2 components being Syrah and Grenache from 2 other separate vineyards but within the same appellation here,
And all,
within a few kilometres of each other.
All on the same sort of bush vines? And
all same bush vines, different soils though. This is pure schist here, whereas the Grenache has some schist and some limestone, some calcaire, as I say. So yes, it's an ongoing experiment basically to see what we can get out of the vines with bringing a little bit of modern technology into the wine making without turning tradition on its head. Yeah.
And you're applying biodynamic principles to these vineyards,
yeah, exactly.
Correct?
That's part of the reason for it, because we think part of the degeneration of the place has come about because of more modern farming practices where weed killers and lots of noxious chemicals and particularly overuse of fertiliser to make up for good farming practices have made the soils deteriorate a little bit, and so the aim was to restore the site back to its original condition of pre-chemical, to see the true terroir, because as soon as you introduce chemicals into any site you start to change the terroir, and so yes, by eliminating the chemicals and using biodynamics we are getting the site to come back to its true clean original status, and it shows in the wines as well. So since we've owned vineyards that have been managed chemically for the last 50 years probably, and we've only owned them for 6, 7, 8 years, we've seen an improvement in the quality of the wine, dramatic improvement year upon year as the soil cleanses itself.
Very good. Thanks, Ron.